Welcome to Before the Council, a reading of the Revere City Council agenda for the meeting of Monday, February 24th, 2014. There are 15 items on the agenda. Coverage begins at 6 p.m. with the salute to the flag, the roll call of members, and the approval of the journal of the meeting held on February 10th, 2014. Calendar item number 1. The Mayor and the Director of Inspectional Services will appear before the Council to discuss the establishment of an elderly flu vaccine revolving account. In a note dated February 7, 2014, from the Mayor, Dear City Council, I, along with Nick Catanazzo, Director of Municipal Inspections, would like to appear before the Council on Monday, February 24, 2014, at 6 p.m., to ask that the Council approve the establishment of an elderly flu revolving account in order that the receipts received from seasonal influenza vaccines can be deposited into that fund. The projected annual revenues are anticipated to be $12,000 to $15,000. The intention is to make this a self-supporting program and have funds available in the event of a pandemic or other disaster. In addition, funds will cover costs of running the program, such as vaccine clinic supplies, office expenses, and other related costs. Originally, these expenses were funded as an appropriation line item. Funding was cut in 2006 due to insurance reimbursements. Thank you for your consideration in this matter. Very truly yours, Daniel Rizzo, Mayor. Calendar item number 2. Pursuant to Council Order 12-022, Verizon, National Grid, and Comcast will appear before the Council to discuss ongoing utility work in the city. Calendar item number 3, a public hearing called as ordered on the Chapter 148 license request by Wesley Squire, LLC, 17 Lafayette Road, Northampton, New Hampshire, requesting a Chapter 148 license from the Revere City Council for above-ground storage of 1,334 gallons of flammable liquids, 1,080 gallons of combustible liquids, and 60 gallons of LP gas, and a commercial garage license at 649 through 655 Squire Road in Revere, parcel ID number 32-434-A-2. Calendar item number 4. A hearing has been called as ordered on the Chapter 148 license request by Wesley Squire, LLC, 17 Lafayette Road, Northampton, New Hampshire, requesting a Chapter 148 license from the Revere City Council for above-ground storage of 600 gallons of flammable liquids and 250 gallons of combustible liquids at Squire Rear Road in Revere, Massachusetts, parcel ID number 32-434-A-1. Calendar item number 5. Hearing has been called as ordered on an amendment to the Tobacco Sales Ordinance. Calendar item number 6. This is the Zoning Committee report from the meeting held on February 20th, 2014. Calendar item number 7. This is a communication from the Mayor relative to the appointment of Mr. Michael Zaccaria as a constable for the City of Revere, dated January 28th, 2014. Dear Council members, I am hereby requesting the City Council's confirmation of Mr. Michael Zaccaria of Revere, Massachusetts, as a constable for the City of Revere. In accordance with the provisions of Chapter 41, Section 91 of Massachusetts General Laws, this appointment is granted for a period of 3 years unless sooner revoked by the Mayor, the Chief of Police, or the Honorable City Council. Mr. Michael Zaccaria has been advised that the Appointments Committee will be contacting him shortly with a date and time to appear before them concerning this appointment. Very truly yours, Daniel Rizzo, Mayor. Calendar item number 8. This is a communication from Site Plan Review relative to their recommendations for number 1039 Broadway Special Permit dated February 11th, 2014. Please be advised that the Site Plan Review Committee has reviewed the above-referenced special permit site plan for the expansion of a pre-existing non-conforming use for the purpose of a Class II license for the sale of used motorcycles at the Bikers Outfitter at number 1039 Broadway. The following site plan review conditions are made advisory to the City Council in accordance with Chapter 17.17 of the revised Revere zoning ordinance. These are preliminary conditions based on the special permit and site plan submitted. These conditions do not reflect an approval or disapproval of the special permit application and are presented to the City Council as mitigation measures that may be used to minimize the impacts if a special permit is issued. First, 5 parking spaces shall be striped in front of the building. And second, there shall be no outdoor storage of trailers or motorcycles in the front of the building. Calendar item number 9. This is a communication from Site Plan Review relative to their recommendations for number 765 Revere Beach Parkway Special Permit, dated February 11th, 2014. Please be advised that the Site Plan Review Committee has reviewed the above-referenced special permit site plan for the modification of a non-conforming structure for the purpose of expanding the operation of an existing adult daycare facility at number 765 Revere Beach Parkway. The following site plan review conditions are made advisory to the City Council in accordance with Chapter 17.17 of the revised Revere zoning ordinance. These are preliminary conditions based on the special permit application and the site plan submitted. These conditions do not reflect an approval or disapproval of the special permit application and are presented to the City Council as mitigation measures that may be used to minimize the impacts if a special permit is issued. First, the parking lot must be striped to provide for 22 parking spaces. There shall be no parking of vans or employee vehicles along Mill Street or Taft Street. Second, the plans must be stamped and approved by the fire department prior to the issuance of a building permit. And third, a designated no parking fire lane must be maintained along the front of the building for accessibility at all times by the fire department and ambulance. Calendar item number 10. This is a communication from the mayor relative to appointments and reappointments to the Election Commission and the Planning Board, dated February 18th, 2014. Dear City Council members, I am writing to request that the City Council consider the following appointments and reappointments to various boards, commissions, and positions. 1. For reappointment to the Election Commission for a new 3-year term expiring on April 1st, 2016, Mr. Robert Screamer of Revere, Massachusetts. 2. For reappointment to the Planning Board for a new 5-year term expiring on January 1st, 2019, Mr. James Giovanni of Revere, Massachusetts. 3. For reappointment to the Planning Board for a new 3-year term expiring January 6th, 2017, Mr. Louis Charloni of Revere. 4. For reappointment to the Planning Board for a new 3-year term expiring on January 6, 2017, Mr. John D. Simoni of Revere, Massachusetts. And 5. For appointment to the Planning Board to fill the vacancy of Mr. Angelo Tedisco for a new 3-year term expiring January 6, 2017, Mr. Sal Amico of Revere, Massachusetts. And it's signed, very truly yours, Daniel Rizzo, Mayor. Calendar item number 11, pursuant to Council Order 14-041. This is a motion presented by Councilor Giannino, that the mayor require the Department of Public Works to remove the snow from the sidewalks on Mountain Avenue for public safety reasons. Students are having difficulty walking to school. Calendar item number 12, pursuant to Council Order number 14-042. This is a motion presented by Councilor Novoselsky, that the Revere Traffic Commission revise the RRO Schedule 18 of Title 10 off-street parking meter zones by reducing the number of meters to 6 from 10 on the easterly side of Municipal Lot A along the wall of 157 Shirley Avenue. Calendar item number 13, pursuant to Council Order 14-043. This is a motion presented by Councilor Novoselsky that the Revere Traffic Commission revise the RRO Schedule 8 of Title 10 by establishing a 30-minute parking zone from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Saturday on the northerly side of Shirley Avenue at numbers 60, 64 and 66 Shirley Avenue. The area involved is 30 feet long, from a point approximately 20 feet from Thornton Street up to 3 feet from the next driveway. Calendar item number 14, pursuant to Council Order 14-044. This is a motion presented by Councilor Novoselsky that the Revere Traffic Commission revise the RRO Schedule 8 of Title 10 by establishing a 30-minute parking zone from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Saturday on the southerly side of Shirley Avenue at number 65 Shirley Avenue. The area involved is 30 feet long from a point approximately 20 feet from Thornton Street up to a point 20 feet from Sumner Street between two trees. And calendar item number 15, pursuant to Council Order 14-045, this is a motion presented by Councilor Novoselsky that the Revere Traffic Commission revise the RRO Schedule 9 of Title 10 resident parking sticker areas by establishing 23 spaces in the Shirley Avenue Municipal Lot A. The areas involved shall be the spaces in rows 2, 3, and 4, westerly from number 157 Shirley Avenue. And this has been before the Council, a reading of the Revere City Council agenda for the meeting of Monday, February 24th, 2014. I'm Rick Promise, and I'll see you at the Council.